Hello and welcome back. Today's video, I'm here to give you my thoughts going into the game between Luton Town and Sheffield United. I have to say, I am not looking forward to this game. I'm going into the game actually with no hope. I don't want to be negative, but after the performance against Sunderland, where I was kind of expecting at least, I wasn't expecting a result. I was expecting a certain type of performance, a performance where I can go, actually, you know what? The team actually tried. They tried to do something. They made it difficult for Sunderland. But no, I walked away thinking, what have they done in that 10-day period in training? Clearly, things haven't got better for us, and we're not looking like a side that can actually stay up in the Championship. And it doesn't get any easier for us because we now have to play against one of the best teams in the Championship again tomorrow. And I cannot see us figuring out a way in getting a positive result at home against Sheffield United. Now, I know with the Championship being the Championship, anything can happen. You look at a certain result and you go, how on earth has that team pulled it off? We could be that team tomorrow. We could cause an upset. But I just can't see us doing it. I've got no confidence that we can do it. Sheffield United, they are a side that's pushing for those automatic spots. We're a side that's trying to stay up. I cannot believe I'm saying we are bottom of the league, but here we are. We've got to deal with it. If we want to stay up, then the players need to show a decent performance or at least put some effort in. But also as fans, we kind of need to make the most of our home games. We need to get behind these players, although some of us don't want to, but we've got to get behind them. If we want to stay up and we want to be playing Championship football next year, we need to create a hostile atmosphere, which we haven't really done this season. Apart from the game against Watford, realistically the atmosphere at home hasn't been great. People have been moaning as soon as someone makes a mistake, and then that kind of happens throughout the whole 90 minutes, and it's not what I guess the players need right now. We also need to do our part as supporters and get behind the team. Despite saying that, Sheffield United, if they don't turn up and they concede a few own goals, I think that will help us out massively, because that's the only way I see Luton getting a result. Because from set pieces, well, Sheffield United are quite good at defending against them, so we can't just rely on our set pieces to score us goals. We need to also improve from open play. Now, the last time we played against the Blades, they won 2-0 at their place. It was a game where Rob made some weird tactical decisions in the starting 11. Walters was playing left back. Alfie was playing as a right attacker. Reece Burke was right back. Clark was like a second striker. Moses was on the left. None of it really made any sense, and we gave Sheffield United far too much respect. They won 2-0. It could have been a lot more on the day. I don't know how it wasn't more on the day. And then going forward, we didn't look like we could score a goal. Nothing has really changed in that department in trying to score goals. But hopefully this time round we can put in a much better performance. Despite Sheffield United sitting third in the form table, they did lose against Hull at their place. They lost 3-0. And if we perform the way Hull did on that particular night, then we might stand a chance in walking away with a result. Hull were outstanding. In that particular game, Hull took advantage of every single mistake Sheffield United made, and they were clinical in front of goal. And if we can do exactly the same thing, then we stand a chance in walking away with a result. When doing my research about Sheffield United, there are so many positives. I couldn't find many weaknesses at all. They like to shoot from distance. They use their skillful players to create opportunities, counter-attacks, defending set pieces, protecting the lead, stealing the ball back. So many positives in the way they play their football this season. And they've just got a fantastic team. Hammer, O'Hare, Tom Cannon, Diaz, Rob Holding. You've got Burrows as the left back. Cooper being a fantastic goalkeeper. They've got quality all over the pitch in midfield, attack, defence, goalkeeper department. They've got it. And this game is very important for them. They are going to come to Luton and try and get the 3 points. Why? Because they're pushing for those automatic spots, and a point isn't going to be good enough for them. So they are going to attack, and hopefully with them pushing forward, that will leave space in behind for hopefully Luton to try and exploit. Now, there are a few positives for Luton. We have got certain players returning back for this game. Alfie Doughty, Amari Bell, you've also got Isaiah Jones, and you've also got Shandon Baptiste. I know, surprise, Baptiste is available for a game. So, what is my starting 11 for this game? I would make a couple of changes. I don't think we can carry on playing young and inexperienced players. Right now, it's not the right time for them. They're going to make mistakes, they're still learning, but we need more of our experienced players to try and get us through this very difficult spell if we are going to try and stay up in the league. So yeah, Amari Bell for me straight in as the left back. If Cal Naismith is of course fit, I would like him to come into the side, but I'm not too sure if we're still trying to build him up. But I would go with the same centre back partnership in the game against Sunderland. Right back Hashi, not Walters. Hashi right back, Amari Bell left back. In the midfield, I want Walsh to play. We need to be able to keep the ball against Sheffield United. So having someone like Walsh would be better for us over someone like Clark. Also, I want Nakamba, someone who's just going to be in your face, winning the ball back. Also, he's experienced. We need that in the midfield. On the right-hand side, I would play Isaiah Jones or Josh Bowler, whoever is fit enough. I want one of them starting on the right-hand side, not Zach Nelson or Brown. Out on the left-hand side, I want Alfie Doughty. In the centre of the pitch, in that number 10 role, I want Asgard, and I want us to give him the ball as much as possible. And then up top, now I would have to go with Morris because Elijah Adebayo isn't really doing anything. So we kind of having to keep playing Morris until we get our new Norway striker in Nordas fit enough to start playing games in the Championship. So that is the starting 11 that I would go with. You've got two wide attacking players in Alfie Doughty and Isaiah Jones who are good defensively off the ball and they will help back. Two experienced fullbacks. Hashi's played over 200 times in his career. Amari Bell's played over 300 times in the Championship, so you've got experience there. Mans Anderson and McGuinness, they've been playing regularly with each other now, so hopefully they can improve going forward. If not, Cal Naismith in to give us that leadership, and then Nakamba and Walsh to keep the ball in the midfield and help us progress up the pitch. So that is the end of this video. I do think it's going to be a miracle to get something at home against Sheffield United. It's up to the players to prove us wrong. We need to also do our bit, as I've already mentioned, to support the lads, but it's down to these players now. How much do they want to stay up in the Championship? How much do they really want it? I just want Luton to put a smile back on my face. It's been tough. It has been such a poor season. But hopefully these players give us a reaction. If we don't get a reaction from the game against Sunderland, then I just don't know what to say anymore. And I do expect one or two changes in the starting 11. So fingers crossed, Matt Bloomfield picks the right team for this one. Drop a like on the video, comment your thoughts and your score predictions. Subscribe to my channel if you are new. Don't forget, if you want to become a member, the link is in the description below. And I'll see you guys in my match reaction after the game against Sheffield United.